Update 2. She gasped. What? You're recording our arguments now? When she saw my phone during another screaming match, I said, just this one. She went pale when she realized why I was live on Instagram. Her parents, boss, and 2,000 viewers heard everything. The comment section destroyed her. I ended the live stream. 2,147 viewers. The last comment I saw was, justice served cold. Natalie was sobbing now, still on the phone with her mother. Her phone buzzed with another call, Michelle, her boss. She declined it. You ruined my life, she whispered after hanging up. No, Natalie, you ruined your own life. I just made sure people saw who you really are. I'm going to my sister's. She grabbed her purse. Good idea. I'll have your stuff packed by tomorrow. You can't just kick me out. I live here. Check the lease. It's in my name only. You've got 30 days legally, but I think we both know you don't want to stay here. She stood there, mascara running, phone buzzing nonstop. For the first time in months, she had nothing to say. After she left, I sat back down and checked Instagram. My DMs were flooded. Her company's page had already removed her from their team section. The recording had been screen captured and was making rounds on Twitter. Did I plan this? Yeah. Was it cruel? Maybe. But after a year of being her emotional punching bag, of being told I was worthless while she played perfect girlfriend online, I'm not sorry. Sometimes the only way to stop a bully is to expose them. My phone rang. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer, but something told me to. Hello. Hi. Is this from the Instagram? The woman's voice. Nervous. Yes. I'm Natalie's coworker, Emma. I just wanted to say, we've all seen how she treats people. You're not the first person she's done this to. My boyfriend dated her in college, and she was the same way. We've been walking on eggshells around her at work, so thank you, and I'm sorry you went through that. I thanked Emma and hung up. My apartment was quiet for the first time in months. No yelling, no criticism, no walking on eggshells. For the first time in a year, I could breathe. Update 1, holy crap. I didn't expect this to blow up. RIP my inbox. Let me update you all on what's happened since Saturday. First, Natalie. She stayed at her sister's for exactly one night before her sister kicked her out. 2. Apparently, Natalie tried to spin the story that I was abusive and had set her up, but her sister, let's call her Danielle, had already seen the live video. Danielle told me later that Natalie threw a glass at the wall when confronted about her behavior. Real stable behavior there. Natalie's been staying at a hotel since Sunday. How do I know? Because she's been texting me nonstop from different numbers after I blocked her main one. First, it was anger, you destroyed everything. I worked for you, piece of, I hope you're happy knowing you ruined my career. My parents won't even talk to me because of you. Then bargaining, please just tell people it was a misunderstanding. We can work this out, baby. I'll go to therapy. I promise. Just need you to post that we're working through things. Then more anger, no one else will ever love you. You'll regret this when you're alone forever. I made you who you are. I've saved all of them. My lawyer friend says to document everything. Speaking of lawyers, she tried to get one. Tried. Turns out publicly humiliating someone by showing their true behavior isn't illegal. Who knew? She wanted to sue me for defamation, but as her lawyer apparently explained, it's not defamation if it's true, and I have video evidence. The work situation imploded spectacularly. Morrison Marketing didn't fire her. She resigned to pursue other opportunities on Monday. But Emma, the coworker who called me, gave me the real tea. Apparently, after the live went viral in their industry circles, 3 former interns came forward with complaints about Natalie's behavior, screaming at them, taking credit for their work, making one cry in the bathroom. HR had been building a file but didn't have enough to act on until my video gave everyone courage to speak up. Her parents. Yikes. Her mom called me Monday afternoon. I was expecting anger, but instead got, I'm so sorry, honey. We had no idea. She was always difficult at home, too. But we thought she'd grown out of it. Her father and I, we enabled her, didn't we? We always made excuses, she's just passionate. She's a perfectionist. We failed her and we failed you. I told her it wasn't their fault, but honestly, maybe it kind of was. They created this monster by never holding her accountable. The social media fallout has been intense. The original live got screen recorded and shared across platforms. TikTok creators have made reaction videos. There's even a Twitter thread analyzing her body language during the meltdown. Her Instagram went from 8K followers to 2K in 3 days. She tried to do damage control with a post about growth and reflection, but the comments were so brutal, she deleted her account entirely. But here's where it gets really good. Remember how I mentioned she'd go to brunch with friends? Well, those friends have been spilling tea all over social media. Turns out I wasn't her first victim or even her second. Her college roommate posted a thread about how Natalie used to scream at her for breathing too loud. Her ex-best friend from high school shared screenshots of texts where Natalie called her fat and pathetic for getting engaged before her. The universe really said, let's give this woman all her karma at once. Tuesday night, she showed up at my apartment, full meltdown mode, banging on the door, screaming that I ruined her life, demanding I let her in to get her things. I called the police. When they arrived, she tried to tell them I was holding her belongings hostage. I showed them our text exchange where I'd offered 3 different times for her to come get her stuff with a police escort, and she'd refused because she shouldn't need supervision in her own home. The officers told her to arrange a time through the proper channels and warned her about trespassing. She called me crying from her car an hour later, begging for another chance. I didn't answer.